Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a Lego store. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you make it to the very end of the video, you'll get to see where we place the Lego store in Mini City. This is the amount of space required to make the Lego store. And here are all of the materials that we will use throughout the build. Begin by placing 4 yellow concrete on top of each other, extending up from the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then extend to the left by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Join down to the ground. And then continue extending to the left by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then join back down to the ground again, like so. Inside of this left space, we want to place 2 solid blocks extending up from the middle of the empty space here. So 1, 2. We then want to place oak trapdoors left and right of the 2 solid blocks, in this case cyan terracotta, flip them up and down, and then destroy the blocks in between to make a security gate. To the right here, we want to destroy these blocks in between the pair of yellow concretes, fill the trench that we dug out in with red concrete, and then fill the gap that we have inside of the yellow concrete in using glass block. On the right side of the build, we want to extend each one of these yellow concretes backwards by 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the opposite side of the build, we want to do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then on the back of the build, we simply want to connect both sides together, once again using yellow concrete. I think that now is the perfect opportunity to dig out the entire ground of the inside of our Lego store and replace it using cyan terracotta. For the roof, we want to place 2 by 2 squares of sea lanterns in the back 2 corners of the roof area. We then want to leave a gap in between both sets of sea lanterns and then place another 2 by 2 square of them in between the original 2 pairs. We can then fill the remaining part of the ceiling in using yellow concrete, and then place yellow concrete on top of all of these sea lanterns. This will give us a Lego brick effect on the back part of the actual Lego brick, so the stud part, and then we want to apply that exact same effect to the front of the build, so 2 by 2 square of yellow, here, here, and here. Next, we want to place a red concrete in front of the bottom left-hand corner of the store. Extend that concrete left by 3, 1, 2, 3, and then add another layer of concrete on top. We then want to grab a loom, throw it down, open it up, place a red banner in there, and we want to write out the word Lego. So the first letter is L, so start with a pale Dexter pattern, and then a base pattern. Fresh banner, we then want to make E, so this is the chief pattern, Fess, base, and Dexter. We then want to make a G, so this is the pale sinister pattern. Throw some red dye in there instead of the white, and then we want to make the per Fess pattern. put white dye back in there, and then apply the base pattern, pale dexter, and then the chief pattern. Lastly, we need to make O, so this is going to be the pale dexter pattern, chief, sinister, and then the base pattern. So that will give us, if we place this in front of the red concrete, L-E-G-O. Perfect. This isn't particularly necessary, but I am going to add some smooth stone just to the front of the store, and a set of oak leaves that just runs along the side of the store that extends out one row just so there is even and level with the sign. It just adds a little bit of symmetry, which I like. Guys, why did nobody tell me that I haven't had my hard hat on? You know, I really do just feel naked without it. That's better. With the entire outside of the LEGO store complete, we can now head inside and work on the interior. In the back two corners of the build, we want to place a 2x2 square of bookshelves, like so. Left of the right bookshelf, we want to place a red concrete, extend forwards, left by 2, place blue carpet in front of the red concrete, and then on this counter space, a couple of item frames with paintings inside of them. We then want to place a lantern on the corner, and then we want to place 8 item frames above and behind this counter space. On the right side of the build, we want to place, leaving a gap of 1 from this bookshelf, 1, 2, 3 bookshelves, and then above this, a series of smooth quartz slabs. And then on top of this, we can place a series of heads, like this. On the opposite wall, I just want to place a couple of 1x1 paintings, right in the middle of the wall, leaving a gap of 1 from everything, including each other, even the security door. That is perfect. And last but not least, I am going to fill in these item frames using various colors of concrete. We're going for a rainbow effect. So starting from the top left corner, red, orange, yellow, lime, light blue, magenta, purple, and our old pal, white concrete, which isn't featured in the rainbow, but you know what? And that is the end of the tutorial, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing that we have to do is, of course, add this to Mini City. I think that I've got a good spot for it. The best spot for the LEGO store right now is the High Street. So we are going to place it next to the Nike store opposite the mall. Perfect. And that's it. I do hope that you have enjoyed this video. Please do remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are enjoying Mini City. I really am. This has been an absolute blast to make so far. Look how big it's gotten. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.